Hello everybody, Eric Lindbergh here. It's been a long time and I wholeheartedly apologize. I'm not a big excuse guy, but I've got some really good reasons for not having made a video in quite a while. I know you've been waiting with bated breath and I am back, baby. EricLindberghMusic.com, that's my website. It's got a fresh coat of paint. We've got some new offerings. All of my music is now available pretty much exclusively at my site, www.ericlindberghmusic.com. You can download the songs for cheap. You can download the whole albums for cheap, right? It's all there. This is part of my new plan moving forward, and I hope you're on board and you'll consider heading over there, checking it out, and checking out some of the new merch I've got. I've got t-shirts, ladies cut t-shirts. I've got coasters. That way, you can download the album and buy a coaster. You were going to use the CD case for that anyway, so it's kind of a package deal. Still very affordable. And coming very soon, I've got some Eric Lindbergh boxer briefs. I just got the test briefs. I'm going to put them on the site here very soon. And nothing will bring about romance like a pair of Eric Lindbergh boxer briefs. All right, this, I can't guarantee it, but I pretty much guarantee it. All right? New paradigm now for those of you who are interested, and I hope you are, and I hope you'll like and share, let people know what I'm up to. In 5 minutes or less, I'm going to give you some information that I hope will be of tremendous value to you musically. If you want to dive in deeper, reach out to me at the aforementioned site, okay? Today we're going to talk about the bane of many people's existence when they're starting out, and then when they get to be a much more advanced guitar player, and that's learning new chord forms, and more importantly, learning how to switch between those chord forms. All right? It's tough, particularly in the beginning. I get a lot of that. I want to play songs. I want to feel like I'm progressing, but the hands just aren't happening. So we're going to talk about it in two phases. We're going to talk about the mechanical, and then we're going to talk about the rhythmic and how to integrate this. All right? I'm going to talk fast because I want to keep my word and keep it under 5 minutes. First and foremost, the first step is if you have two chords between which you want to switch, right? We have to be able to do that without looking at the paper, and that's mechanical, and that's the work, right? We're going to use G and C, but this works for any chord, no matter how advanced, or any pair of chords, or any four chords. All right, so once I can play my G and I can play my C without looking at the page, I suggest, and many people disagree with this, but I suggest in the beginning using an anchor point, okay? I like my first finger for these chords. It's a strong finger. It's the one with which we point, right? So on my G, I'm going to put that first finger on the second fret of the A string, and then my other fingers are going to follow. And then for my C, I'm going to move it to the first fret of the B string, and my other fingers are going to follow. That way, I feel anchored to the guitar. Once I can switch between these chords without looking, preferably using that anchor point in the beginning, the next order of business is to apply rhythm right from the jump. We need to understand that our right hand, if you're a right-handed guitar player, and our left hand, if you're a left-handed guitar player, is driving the bus. You can play a song by switching chords only one time per measure most of the time, right? But if we're out of time, we're not playing music, we're just playing events, right? So what I mean by that is we're going to add our buddy the metronome right from the jump, even if we don't feel ready, particularly if we don't feel ready. Here, I've got a tempo. This is a little too fast for a beginner, but I'm going to use it for demonstration purposes. I'm going to play my G, and I want to only hit my chord, my G and my C, on the 1, and use the remaining 3 beats of the measure to fix the chord, or to finish the chord, rather. So here we go. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What this does for you is takes you out of your mind and sort of compels you to keep moving forward. This works with any chord. Once you're there, once you can do this between 4 and 6 times in time, kick it up 5 beats. When you start to lose control, stay there. Hit the first beat of every measure, use the remaining 3 to switch. This will get you out of the part of your mind that's slowing you down and get you switching chords faster than you can imagine. www.ericlindberghmusic.com. Thank you all.